Hey, how's everyone doing today? So, if you haven't heard already, there's been a huge commotion going on with the whole Minneapolis shooting that happened. The ICE agent shooting that woman, may she rest in peace. If you haven't watched it already, I'm going to react to Asmongold's reaction to it. I've already seen it. Everyone has already seen it. The woman was breaking the law by trying to obstruct a nice operation that was going on, and either she died or she would have gone to jail. She wasn't getting out of it, so why she was there, no one will know. It's no one's fault but her own, and the Democrats' fault for making it sound like the Department of Homeland Security is a bunch of terrorists and Nazis.
It's pretty sad for me to see so many people that are dishonest, but you know, at the end of the day, right? I mean, I'll show you guys the video, right? This is a video, this example. So this is it. He was in front of the car. So you see right here, right? You can't even see the third guy. You can't even see them. You see this? He had to move out of the way. She tried to run him over. This is what I see. I see her spinning her wheels forward. Right there.
Oh yeah, I mean,
You're trying.
I mean, he does have a point. I didn't see that at first, but the wheels do look like they're turning towards him first, and then she starts turning them to the right when she sees him pull out the gun.
To run over that officer. You are. She doesn't give a fuck. Protesters won't let ICE leave, throwing things at ICE agents, chemical spray deployed.
Maybe she wasn't innocent. Maybe she actually was trying to hurt the ICE officer, but
got hit just by being near them. The stuff hurts bad. Okay, let's watch this. Turn this down.
like, see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Why are they standing in front of the vehicle? They're doing their job. It's not like they have a choice. Unless they don't want to get paid anymore. I mean, it's their job. They're going around picking up illegal immigrants, criminals. Okay? These people have an order of deportation. So, how is it illegal? Like, that's the thing that these people don't understand. How is it illegal? How is it kidnapping?
Since when did Gollum become a protester?
He does sound weird, I'm not gonna lie. It sounds like a trans woman, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, man. Got one.
Like, the thing that bothers me so much is these people don't understand that these people here doing a job have kids too, have a family. You don't think their parents are worried that these people are gonna get killed every single day? That one of these lunatics are gonna go and kill them? That's the thing that pisses me off, honestly.
There you go.
Like, maybe they wouldn't be doing this if you didn't force them to do that. If you didn't force the ICE agents to do this to you. If you would just, like, not intervene, not obstruct, none of this would happen. No one would have lost their life. And it's the Democrats' fault for saying stand up against these people. Fight back. And the mayor of Minneapolis said, ICE, get the fuck out of here or something. Like, bro, you're just antagonizing these people, and that's what they want.
Oh my God. Yep.
And like, how do they have time to be out here every single day? That's the thing that I don't understand. Don't they work? Like, I'm starting to think these people don't work. Because I'm at work every single day. And I'm not going to go and protest at night because I got to work the next day. So, where do these people find the time to do all of this? Maybe it is true. Maybe these people are getting paid by Soros. Because how else are they
retard in the background?
living?
You can't kill us all if you wanted to. Might be too Eastern European for this, but are they protesting the police trying to arrest illegal immigrants? Yeah. Yeah. So basically, I know there's some non-Americans watching. Actually, a lot of you guys are non-American. In America, the police coming to arrest illegal immigrants and people that are not supposed to be in the country, this is like a really big contentious point. And there's a huge contingency of America that thinks that it's okay to have illegal aliens in the country and you can't arrest them or get rid of them. I know it sounds crazy, but that's where we're at. Shouldn't do it. Yep, there it is. Major news operation. What's this here?
But it would appear.
And that's what I'm talking about. Other countries know that they're in the wrong. Like, that's sad that other countries are laughing at these people.
Here, we'll see what the investigation reveals, that the shot came from in front of the vehicle. Just get your thoughts now on what.
I mean, it sure seems like that's the front of the vehicle. It's pretty obvious that's what happened.
We know so far.
From a legal perspective,
But it.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking obvious. It's a clean shot. Yep, got him. Why are you saying it's a huge contingency of America? They're a minority? They are a minority, but it's a large contingency. I'd say it's like probably 10 to 15, maybe 20% of the people. That's like tens of millions of people. That's a lot of people. So, yeah. And anyway, what's this here? You need to get real about the reality that the government can execute you in cold blood in the streets, immediately lie about it, and the media will report it as truth. There are no laws, no rules, and this is the new reality. Act and prepare accordingly.
He got banned already.
Uh-huh.
Oh, man.
Right. Of course.
And like, that's the thing, they're not executing you for no reason. They killed that lady because the dude thought his life was at risk. And that's the thing, whether she would have just raped him or whatever she tried doing, whatever she did, I think she hit him, honestly. Like, I think she hit him when she was trying to escape. But like Asmongold said, the wheels looked like they were turned towards him. So I think she had ulterior motives. But that's besides the point. My point is, this guy reacted in a couple of seconds. He saw a car coming towards him, and his instant reaction was to go for his gun and kill the person, kill the threat. Anyone in their right mind would have done the same thing. Especially when you're trying to live over another person. Like, we are selfish when it comes to being human beings. These people protesting the death of this person, these people obstructing and trying to prevent deportations, they don't care about these people, let's be honest. They just want to look good, like Asmongold usually says. They just want to look good. But they go home, back to their cozy houses and their rich families and their locked communities and their gated communities. They don't care. They don't care. And that's the thing that blows my mind.
Yep, there it is. What a surprise. There it is. And act, yeah, I guess you.
And then this lady died for nothing. Whoever she was trying to help from being deported, they don't care about her. You think they care that she risked her life for them? No, because they know they're gonna get deported. There's no other way around it. That dude was gonna get deported. That person was gonna get deported.
fucking exactly right. Act.
So she literally died
act
for
accordingly.
nothing.
Yeah, maybe you should listen to the law. And fuck it, embrace the Second Amendment. Yeah, guys, great idea. Also, by the way, really, really good idea to try to pull out your gun and
against the army.
Try to fight the federal government.
Yeah.
That's a really
So
great
stupid.
idea. Totally smart, really, really effective.
They have body armor, they have helmets, they have everything. And they shoot one person, everyone's gonna get gunned down. Like, these people do not think whatsoever, man. These guys are trained in combat. Well, I don't know about the Department of ICE, but I'm sure they go through some combat. I'm pretty sure every officer, agent does some sort of combat experience. So I don't understand what these people are talking about.
Leftist rioters have successfully chased out Minneapolis police by breaking their windows, throwing objects, and kicking their vehicles.
For
So
nothing.
this is also what I think is funny, is that this is why Tim Walz is trying to talk them off a cliff. This is the real reason why, is that now these idiots, this is what's funny about it, is that these people are just going out and they're just being violent in general. Like, they're against ICE. Like, you have to understand there's a big distinction. Like, the state police and ICE are totally different.
Yeah, one is the federal government. Basically the army.
So ICE is like a federal fucking agency, and the state police are your neighbors. So these are your neighbors. You're attacking them and breaking their windows and destroying everything. That's it. Only deranged leftists would think that abetting crimes is what the Second Amendment is for. It's embarrassing, isn't it? The left's January 6th is on January 7th. What are the odds? It is funny for me to see. Yeah. The Mandami director crying. Yeah, I did see that. I'll talk about that later, but I want to cover this and go through everything as it happens, right?
Okay, it looks like they are throwing snowballs as the officers are leaving. So again, I believe it was a state patrol, and we see some MPD officers.
At least they're not throwing rocks.
Scene. Hennepin County telling us that their sheriff's deputies have not been on that scene, but it looks like as officers are leaving the scene, just having some protesters or bystanders, agitators throwing some snowballs at them as they leave. We saw this earlier.
We did. Well. Yep, we saw this exact thing earlier, and this was targeted toward ICE agents at that particular time.
The thing is, it's not even ICE in a lot of these cases.
But now, as you mentioned, this is MPD, BCA was on scene, the sheriff's department as well.
It's because the state and local police have orders not to confront the protesters. Yeah, because the thing is that the police are weaponized to allow these protests. This is the way it works, is that the people that are in charge of the state allow these protesters to run wild and to create chaos. Then after the protesters are running wild and creating chaos, what happens after that is that you then use that chaos as a justification for why it's bad to bring in the federal government. So it's effectively a power play that they're having the protesters do on their behalf. Do you see kind of how this works? So like they let these protesters cause the problem, and then they blame the problem on the government. Do you think they should crack down hard on the chaos? Yeah, of course. Of course, obviously.
And as this street is opening up here, you can see a lot of these protesters, these people in the community responding to this. And now we're having an aerial view here of what we have been seeing.
Oh yeah, they broke the window.
They're standing in the road.
What we did see earlier, and now it's once again you can see them throwing some of those snowballs at those vehicles, some of which we can see have just.
Oh no, never mind. I don't think it's broken. I think it's just water from the snow.
Why not just educate the ICE agents to avoid problems like this? What would you educate them in? Educate them in just simply telling them not to do their job? Yeah. Like, what are we talking about? There's nothing you can, like, you're not going to tell, what are you going to do? What's this?
And there'll be more videos. We're in a world with lots of videos, which is a good thing for getting to the truth.
It is.
Let's look at this live shot that we're seeing right now. We just saw some black vehicles.
This is the police. These are your neighbors. You're attacking your own neighbors for something the federal government did.
Yes, like they don't care. They just go after everyone.
It doesn't even make any sense.
Like, they have nothing to do with it. And I thought they weren't working with us, so why are you attacking the police?
The police aren't even working with the federal government anyway.
Tim Walz told them they weren't going to.
It's like, basically, it's like losing a video game and then you punch your dog. What the fuck does the dog have to do with it?
Yeah, basically. Same logic.
And there'll be more videos. We're in a world with lots of videos, which is a good thing for getting to the truth.
Let's
people hate all police.
Live shot that we're seeing right now. We just saw some black vehicle vans moving their way through, and now you see
a lot of people are comparing this to the George Floyd incident, which is kind of true. I mean, same thing is happening. People rioting and stuff.
Snowballs flying in this group of individuals that are moving. You've got law enforcement in the front of this group that look like they're
These people aren't from Minnesota.
So
they're from out-of-state license plates. That's actually, you know what? I wonder how much of this are organized agitators that are going from state to state, from place to place.
That's true.
And just continuing this problem. Because it seems like it's
actually
actually
a lot
quite
of
a bit.
people are the same.
Is the way it looks, backwards by protesters who are throwing snowballs at them right now. Let's bring in Victor Avila. Let's stay on this live shot as we bring in Victor, retired ICE special agent, now assistant director for the Office of National Drug Control Policy.
Same as the UK, all the same agitators.
Victor,
well, I don't think they're flying back and forth.
Can you see what we're seeing live on screen right now? Are you able to?
Trump could use this as a pretext to get rid of these nut jobs, but guess what he's going to do? Nothing. Yeah, he's going to keep chasing around Russian submarines, right? And anyway, urges warning order to burn in Minnesota National Guard. Yeah. And let's see if I can find any more of these here. Where is it? Oh, yeah, this is something else. They're threatening the United States. Okay. And chaos in Minneapolis is leftist right. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, see, look at that.
It's Crash Out Central.
Well, you know the officer isn't trying to run them over.
See, what you have to do to people like this person belongs in a box.
If they go out,
you do. You got to put this guy in a box, man. And the thing is that until you put him in a box, he's going to be out there running wild, causing problems. That's the issue. They're crash out Andes. They are. You can't have a civilized society with people like that. It's impossible. Like a casket? No. I mean, like, put him in jail. Like, I don't think you should shoot the guy unless he's being violent, right? So, in general, I think that the problem is that the people that do this, they get away with it. They're like, it's like a child, right? Where if you let a kid just continue getting away with bad behavior, it will continue just committing bad behavior. But if you enforce discipline and you expect better behavior out of it, well, it won't do that.
100% facts.
Yep. Spray him down.
Facts. It's like training your pet. When it does something bad, you gotta discipline it. Teach it right from wrong.
Get out the way! Get out the way of the truck!
Yep. And you can see, by the way, they're trying to stand in the middle of the road to prevent the police from getting in from being able to move the truck. What they need to do is they need to just bring in the National Guard or even the military and round all of these people up and arrest every single one of them for obstruction. Because I guarantee you, if you went and you built like an emergency enclosure and you put like, I don't know, 10,000 people in there from all these riots, this stuff would happen overnight. Sorry, it would go away overnight. It would instantly stop. Because all you really need to do is show that if you do this, this is what happens.
Sadly,
a stadium, put them all in a stadium, something like that. I don't know. Moose Alcatraz. We have alligator Alcatraz. I mean, moosins are really big. They are. They're huge. So yeah, you could just have like attack moosins. Yeah, even 1,000 would do the trick. Yeah, I thought it doesn't matter. The judges would let them go. Just don't listen to the judge. Like, I mean, you're the military. What are they going to do? They're going to force their way out? What authority does a judge have? Nothing. What are they going to do? If the judge is siding with people that are openly obstructing justice in order to do a political move, that's not a judge. That's an activist.
Yeah. Like that judge that helped an illegal immigrant escape in Milwaukee. Now she's been found guilty because it was a federal crime. Like, it's crazy. Why would you ruin your career over something like
God.
that?
They love to say that. Man. You want to throw the courts? Yeah, I think that if you have a judge that's making rulings based off of politics rather than law, then yeah, absolutely you should get rid of the judge. 100% you should. We have a huge problem where we have
It's crazy that white people hate them so much.
A lot of judges that are appointed to positions that make rulings based off of political biases rather than the actual nature of the law. They make very bad faith rulings. They intentionally block things for political means.
They are the majority of the country,
I consider
right?
this a massive threat because in order to have a separation of powers, you have to have the respect of the power. And so whenever they don't have any respect to the power at all, then and they're just using it and weaponizing it, are you really doing anybody any favors by listening to them? Did you notice the back of the cop car was busted? Yeah. Actually, I didn't. Let me see that again. If they were Nazis, they'd literally shoot the whole crowd. Yeah.
Brings back memories.
Brings back
that too.
memory.
If they were Nazis, they all would have been dead. They would have all gotten ran over and everything.
Brings back memories.
From the last time you caused problems? Yeah, it's the same people from 2020. Yeah.
I'm telling you, from the George Floyd. Supposedly this happened down the street from there too.
Oh. I can't wait for more Midnight Riot streams. Oh, I'm sure we're going to get them. Especially now. Like, seeing all this stuff happen, this is a massive crash out. You don't see crash outs like this all the time, but you do right now. Notice how none of them are working? Yeah, I guess so.
I said that earlier.
Yeah, Democrats have been violent since the 60s. They've been allowed to get away with it for so long. Yeah, you have to totally shut this down. What is this here? Oh, I saw this. So this is one of the weirdest things is that, so there's this one Twitter account and it's called, where is it? Let me see if I can find it. Yeah. Polling USA, polls, data, shit posts, opinions. Right. This is it. Email about opinions, personal account. So this is a polling account. And then they're saying that, so I said Rip Bose told her to get out of the car, she wouldn't do it. It should have been you in the car. At least nothing of value would have been lost. Well, why would it be me? I mean, honestly, it would have been a good thing if it was me. Because I would have said, oh, I'm sorry, officer. Okay, I won't do that.
For real.
I'm going to get out of the car, and I'm going to follow and comply with the police like a normal person, and I'm not going to try to run anybody over. Yeah, you're right. No, it would have been a lot better if it was me.
No one would have died.
I think he brings up a good point. So, yeah, here's another one here.
Watching to see. Authorities are responding to an ICE-involved shooting.
Funny.
That's how it's being described by the people in South Minneapolis right now. We now have a reporter there. Earlier today, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz posted that.
And also, I want you to keep in mind that a lot of the threats that people are making against me, and they're making these open threats against me constantly, that's the reason why more people like me don't speak out. That's the reason.
Yeah.
Is because...
I mean, I've spoken out on a lot of stuff on TikTok. And I've gotten some nasty comments from people. And my mom, she's seen those comments. And she thinks they're Trump supporters and white racists. Well, yeah, they're probably white racists, but they're definitely not Trump supporters, because I'm agreeing with Trump supporters on a lot of the topics that I touch on. So, but she wants to believe they are. Perfectly fine. She's entitled to her own opinions, but I mean, it's just I don't understand how these people, my mom included, can think this way. Like, brainwashed, sheep mentality. Like, I love my mom so much. I love my brother. I love my dad. I love my other brother. But they don't think like me. Like I used to be brainwashed. So being red pilled, like I can't see life the same way I did anymore. It's like crazy. It's like night and day. Like you literally live in a fantasy world, but once you see everything and how the world actually works, you can't go back. Like you just, like I'm definitely a lot happier. Don't get me wrong. I live life a lot happier now. But like it's just crazy. Like these people make it seem like we're the crazy ones, but they don't realize that they're the crazy ones. But I mean, to each their own. There's no helping these people. I've tried. I really have. I've had discussions with a lot of friends, a lot of coworkers, and you know they've gotten upset with me. They stopped talking to me. They call me racist, and all this and that. I mean, I'm Mexican. I'm a minority. I get racist comments all the time. So how can I be racist? And plus, like, I have friends of every race. It's wild. Like, I went out on a date with a black chick. I went out with Puerto Rican girls, Mexican girls, Native girls, Asian girls, white girls. I've gone out with every race. So I just... But somehow I'm still a racist because I'm speaking the truth.
Nobody wants to be
I'm sorry. I went on a tangent,
attacked,
but it's just wild.
Lied
it's
about,
wild when people
demonized, and have all this stuff happen to them. Because most people can't deal with that level of stress. They can't deal with that level of harassment. I've done it for my whole life, so I'm pretty used to it. I mean, I'll be lying. I mean, yeah, sometimes it bothers me too, right? But that's just the way it is. So, yeah, then go on the internet. Well, what I'm saying is that in order to make these people not behave that way, you have to be an equal and opposite force. Because if you don't do that, what happens is that the people that are on your side are afraid to speak, and the people that are against you speak instead.
Yeah. And that's why I've stopped being scared, because like these people, like Asmongold has said plenty of times, they want to have the power. They want to be able to control what we say and can't say. They want to be able to dictate that whatever the government says is the right thing and the right way of thinking. So if the government says let all these illegal immigrants come in, that's the good side. They're for the people. But they really aren't. Because like I said, I get racist comments all the time from these people. They don't care. I thought they were for the people. They're for the people my ass. And if we let them quiet us, then that's how we end up in a dictatorship.
And so that's it. You've gotten to the point where you can no longer be the silent majority, or they just take over. Yeah, never be the silent majority. Basically. Always be outspoken and always be aggressive to people like this, because they'll aggress on you.
That's why I don't take shit from these people. They can get mad at me. I'm not gonna change my opinion. I've met so many girls that think this way, and you know, they start talking to me because of it. They call me racist. They call me pedophile. They call me... I don't think they call me Nazi. Maybe they have. I don't know. They call me weird, a freak, all this other stuff. A misogynist. A woman hater. Homophobic. Like, you can't win against these people. And they block me and they stop talking to me. And they'll tell me, oh, I liked you, but our views don't align. Or because you're not a liberal. Or because you're for immigration. Or because you conceal carry. All these dumbass things. Like, I don't even care, because I don't want to deal with people like that. I want a girl that's going to be okay with who I am, and is going to be open to listening to my opinions.
So we can stand in front of cars now and don't stop. We can open fire. I mean, I would say if you're a police officer, maybe, yeah. But if you're not, I'd avoid standing in front of a car.
Public safety team is working to get more information and urge people to remain calm.
Yep.
And moments ago, the mayor of Minneapolis, Jacob Fry, said they are working to get ICE out of his state. A lot going on for his city. Senior correspondent Mike Tobin is on the ground for us in South Minneapolis.
Can they even do that? I don't think they could even take a federal agency out of the state. I don't think they have the power. The state is not stronger than the federal government.
Mike.
And the police tape is up right now, as you can see.
And think about it, right? That's the goal, right? Is to get ICE out of the area.
It's a several block area behind me that is tied off. The tear gas has already been used because each time you get one of these ICE events or a Border Patrol scene, you get the protesters who descend on it. That has already happened here. The details we know thus far is that the person who was shot is a woman. We don't really know much.
Watching to see
Yeah, that's true. Waltz mentioned war against the federal government today. It's going to get real bad tonight. Maybe. I don't know. So, unfortunately, it's not how it works now. There's always an unequal reaction. Now, when the political pendulum swings again, demands an even more unequal reaction. Well, you have to stomp the people out. You do. You stomp them out completely. And if you don't do that, it just gets worse and worse and worse. Aerial footage from protesters at the ICE shooting. Oh, there's plenty more of them. Oh, boy. Oh, wow.
And you know, the thing that baffles me too, I was reading comments on these posts talking about, oh, how can people laugh? How can people defend the ICE officer? How can people defend murder? Okay, I don't agree with making jokes on people's deaths. I don't agree with laughing at, so I disavow anyone that does that. That shit pisses me off. But they were laughing at Charlie Kirk when he got assassinated. Make it make sense. And on top of that, Charlie Kirk wasn't breaking the law. He was at a university talking to people. Innocent. And they want to bring up, oh, this mother left her son. Okay, Charlie Kirk left his daughters. What's the point? If anything, that one was way sadder. And people weren't giving this type of energy. They didn't care. And people were destroying his vigils and all this other stuff. That was an innocent life that was taken. This one, debatable. But she shouldn't have been there in the first place. Accountability is the word of the day.
Man. There they are. For fuck's sake. Yeah, exactly. It's crazy how these people, and I guarantee you, do you think they would be out there if she had run over and killed that ICE officer? Would they be out there?
No.
I don't think they would. I think they'd be cheering and talking about, oh, well, that's what happens when you're a fascist. Yeah. And, you know, talking about how it's not that big of a deal. Laughing. It's not that bad. No, they don't care about this person. They care about this person dying in service of the thing that they agree with.
Exactly what I said earlier. They don't care. They want to feel good.
I'm in Minnesota. Sad to see she got what she asked for.
They want to believe that they're doing the right thing,
yeah.
But these people that think this way, that have this mentality, are the nastiest people ever. And take my word for it. Nastiest people ever. My ex was all for all of this and all of that, and she's crazy. Crazy. I'll just put it that way.
You can't be interfering with the police. It's insane. And
she tried to make it seem like I was
in the middle of the street and block law enforcement. They have a right to detain you for an infraction. If it's done on purpose, it's a crime. It's insane that these like literal mental children have to. Oh my God, is there even more of this? Okay. Oh, jeez. Yep.
Point blank.
care for this, don't they?
Kill someone else!
Don't they kill for this, don't they? It's not worth it, man.
See, what they need to do is, like, with people that are blocking the roads like this, you just need to grab them, throw them, get them under control, arrest them, and put them in jail. Until that happens, they will keep blocking the roads.
Yeah.
Throw them in jail. Immediately? Yep.
They're breaking the law. It's a federal crime.
Yep. Arrest them all. Yeah, the thing is,
if
whenever
anything, they're being way too nice to them. Getting maced is the nicest thing they could do to them.
Do this preventative behavior.
After everything
what
they're going
happens
through
is that people think that, okay, well, now it's kind of like trying to pull a, like, I don't know, a toy out of a dog's mouth, right? Is that if you don't do it, like, definitively, or you just, like, pull it out slowly, they will just keep holding on to it and biting down harder. And what they're doing here is they're forcing the citizens to just bite down harder and keep pushing because they're not approaching it with overwhelming force. That's the issue. Mm-hmm. See, immediately go and arrest this guy. Arrest him, put him in jail, obstruction. It's very obvious. You've got it on camera. Just go ahead and do it. This is the problem. It's that people like this feel like they're going to be able to get away with it, and there isn't a strong enough show of force against the people that do this. This is going to keep pushing farther and farther what people think they can get away with. Exactly. Yeah, if you let people get away with this, they will escalate to the next thing. And if you let them get away with that thing, they'll escalate to the thing above that. And eventually, it's going to end in violence.
I mean, it's
they
always
do it
been violent.
because they can. Yep. Gotta go after him. Gotta go after him. It's like raising toddlers. They think they're in Tiananmen Square. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I don't think they have enough manpower to do a show of force. Then they should recruit more people. Mm-hmm.
And of course, I heard the Mexican saying fuck you, puto, fuck you, bitch.
We saw part of this earlier. Of course. Yep. Fuck that, just run them over. I wouldn't care if they ran him over. You shouldn't be in front of the car. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. It's great. It's insane to me that so much of the country has just totally lost its mind.
It was like this when Trump was president the first time too, let's be honest.
It really is shocking whenever you take a step back and you think about it. It is. It's really shocking to see how much people have just totally and absolutely...
And then these people don't realize that Democrats are just taking advantage of them. They don't care about us. They just want the power. Just like they've always had it. They were in office for, what? Obama was in there for 8 years. Then Biden was there for 4 years. Yeah. They've had the office for a while now.
They lost their mind.
12 years in total. To Trump's 8. It hasn't even been 8. It's only been 6.
Do you think you can open a gap for a radical leftist politician to capitalize on it? I think Mamdani was kind of like that. I think he was pretty radical, right? At least compared to what we're used to.
We got another 3 years of Trump.
Education system caused this? No, the government did. By not punishing people for it, they just made it worse. There are multiple cities with illegal populations, more than Minneapolis and Seattle. Trump sent them here because he wants the division. Okay, well, I mean, there's still got bad people here, right? I mean, like, people shouldn't be here.
That's another thing I don't understand. Police officers break families every single day. Why is no one protesting that?
Jesus Christ.
So dumb, man. So stupid.
Yeah. I've lost my mind, Chad. Have you? I think I have. I think I certainly have. It's crazy.
At least we know we have Asmongold and his followers. We have Nick Fuentes and his followers. Hodge Twins and his followers. Shoe on Head and her followers. Like, at least we have rational thinking people. Thank God we do, because I think I would go insane thinking this way and being like the minority. Because then I'd be scared to speak the truth. But so far it looks like if Trump won by a landslide, I think the majority thinks that the same way we do. Yeah, maybe Trump isn't the best president. I mean, he's done some good, he's done some bad. But at least he thinks logically and common sense, uses common sense for the most part.
You're freaking fascist?
Not
Fascism
like
is whenever the laws are enforced. Yeah.
Yeah. Basic laws. Basic laws. So these aren't even fascist laws. It's just basic laws.
It's when the laws are enforced against people that are being violent and aggressive towards federal officers.
Yeah.
That's fascism. That's what they call it. Wow.
So stupid.
Very based. Fascism is when I disagree with you. XQC in chat? Yeah, I know. I have his message. How you doing, man?
That was the scene.
Jesus Christ.
Building for John, as
you
can now see on video, was building for a matter of minutes. I'm not exactly sure how long that went on.
This video is what it looks like when people are terminally online, finally go outside. Maybe you're right.
As those ICE agents who were driving in trucks.
Jesus Christ. Well, there it is. And yeah, allowing this is exactly what's wrong with the country right now. We're allowing them to redefine language and refuse to enforce our laws. Exactly. The longer that you let this happen, the worse it's going to get. Wait, what? There's no way.
The United States has reached a deal to purchase Greenland.
No, bro. Like, there's no way. Dead ass? I don't think so, guys. I really don't think so. Yeah, that was a short bet. By the way, I do want to say, yesterday, we did get a little bit of an update here, okay? And so an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Exactly true. 100% true. And, yeah, anti-ICE. Oh, this is it. Again, an anti-ICE protester reaches for a federal agent's weapon in Minneapolis. Look at this.
That's crazy. Like, why? Why would you do that?
Ooh. Oh.
Like, are you stupid?
Oh.
Imagine if that was an actual gun. He would have been dead right then and there. Shot in the face. So stupid. And then they want to play victim. Oh, he shot me in the face. I didn't do anything.
Oh, you see that? Look. He's trying to grab the weapon. He's trying to grab the weapon. You can't let people do this shit. Oh my God. Look at that. He's trying to grab into it. You think you can just grab an officer's weapon? Are you crazy? Yeah. Are you fucking insane? Oh my God.
Dumbass people.
Dumb fuck's lucky it wasn't a pepper ball gun. I know. That's a felony. I know it is. Should they have killed him too? If they had, I wouldn't have cared. You don't grab an officer's weapon.
Yeah, like any cop would have killed you right then and there. That's basically threatening a officer's life at that point.
You think you can just go and grab a fucking police officer's weapon away from them? Are you insane?
So stupid.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, yeah, absolutely. Jesus, some of these people are just so out of their fucking mind. It's embarrassing. Yeah,
and what's funny is I'm more American than these actual Americans that have been here for generations. I'm a second-generation immigrant, and I'm more American than these people. I mean, yeah, like I said, I was brainwashed for most of my life, but at least I got saved. God did something to me that helped me get out of that brainwashed mentality, but thank God he did.
He's not dead. And this is another one too. I'll read one more of these. And he's a fucking retard? Yeah, he is. As a sworn law enforcement officer, I can give you a little insider information. If you try to hit one of us with your car, we might shoot you for it multiple times. Getting hit with a car isn't something we signed up for. It hurts. Also, not the good hurt like, damn, woman, you put a little umph into it today, huh? It's the bad hurt that involves hospitals, speeches, and your face on a t-shirt. I hope this helps.
Yeah, I mean, that dude could have easily lost his legs. Because his legs would have bent inwards and his kneecap would have busted. He probably would have died. Let's be honest. Like, he's lucky to have been able to move out of it on the like to the side, because it looks like she does hit him. Obviously not full force ram, but that's because her wheels were sliding on the ice too. If they weren't there, he would have gotten ran over. Like, definitely, no lie about it. He would have gotten ran over.
Yep, there we go, guys. I can't with these people trying to call this a murder and all that shit. Well, hey, maybe they shouldn't be in front of the car. The thing is that you're never going to convince these people that it's not, okay?
Yeah, they don't care. To them, we're the wrong ones. He could have moved to the side. Why was he standing in front of the vehicle? Why did he have to shoot? Why couldn't they shoot the wheels? Why couldn't... Yeah, there's no winning with these type of people. That's why I decided to just not argue. I tell them something. I tell them the way I think, the way I vote. If they don't like it, so long. I'll be happier without you. And that's a fact.
Like, it doesn't matter. The only thing you have to do is crush them. You crush them completely. You never go, like, after you say, basically after you run one of them over, right? Or you shoot one of them for trying to run you over, then you victory lap around it and you send in more people and you do it even more. That's the only solution.
And I also heard that this officer that shot and killed this lady, he was involved in another incident where he actually got ran over and was dragged. So you don't think he has PTSD from that incident? Of course his first instinct was go shoot and kill. Why would he want to go through that again? Like I said, he probably has his family. He has his parents, brothers, kids, wife. But people don't think that. Just because they work for the government, they're evil. Just because they're working for Trump, they're evil.
That you're never going to win these people over. You're never going to explain it to them. You're never going to be like, oh, well, why won't you see my point of view? Because they don't want to. That's why. They ain't going to see it.
And that's something my mom doesn't understand either. My mom was upset because I was siding with the officer. I'm like, Mom, so you're telling me if I was in that officer's situation and I were to get ran over and I ended up killing that lady, you would hate me? You would think I'm evil for killing her? No. Well, at least I wouldn't hope she'd think that way. Who knows? Maybe she would. But like, it's just wild to me. Like they don't understand that these people have parents that obviously pray for their safety every single day. Just like my mom prays for my safety, for my siblings' safety, for my niece's safety. It's the same. They're all human beings at the end of the day.
So yeah, why not just shoot the tires? So that way you make the car unsafe and some other innocent bystander can get hurt indiscriminately because the person didn't follow the law? Nah, bro, you shoot them right in the fucking face. They said to stop.
I mean, but shooting him in the face doesn't stop the car either. Let's be honest, because she drove a couple more feet until she crashed into another car. Like, that's still dangerous. You don't want to shoot him in the face either, but yeah, I mean,
the car, they said not to do this.
Either way, someone was gonna end up getting hurt. I'm pretty sure.
They said to get out, and she's walking around, driving around. What are you talking about? Absolutely not. You shoot him right in the fucking head. That's it. Aim for the legs. Yeah, bro. Aim for the legs. The reason why they're defending her, let me explain why. The reason why they're defending this woman is because the reason why it's simple. It's because they agree with her and they want to create an ecosystem where being violent and abusing police officers is...
Yeah, see? This guy said it right here. He only had time to sidestep because the snow, she spun out for a second. That's what I'm saying. If there was no snow right there, that dude would have got in full round.
It's accepted. So what their goal is they want to push this idea that you can be violent and aggressive and hostile and attack police officers, because if they can push that idea...
Like, I just don't know why people in their right mind would try to defend this lady. She shouldn't have been there breaking the law. It's as simple as that. There's no other explanation. Seriously, there's no other explanation, but these people don't understand and will refuse to understand. It's so irritating.
Then they can get the police officers to leave, right? And that's it. So it's not really about whether the police officer was in the right or the wrong. You can see the video. It very clearly, the woman was trying to run him over. She wasn't complying with the police, and they shot her. It's really easy to avoid having that happen. Comply with the police and you're not going to have any problems.
Yeah, I mean, I've gotten pulled over for speeding plenty of times. Well, I wouldn't say plenty of times. Like 3 times, maybe 4. Speeding, no, I think speeding was probably twice. Twice for speeding. Once for expired plates. Once for trying to drive past the cop, past the street. I didn't know it was blocked, honestly, because they weren't blocking it. They blocked it after he pulled me over. So yeah, but I mean, I complied with all those. I complied all those times, and nothing happened. They just gave me a ticket, a warning, and we were off on our way. It's that simple. And I'm a minority, in case for people that want to scream racism and Nazis. There was one that was racist. I will agree. I will admit that. He asked me for my social, which I don't know why. Cops shouldn't be asking a citizen for their social. Or in general, I don't think they have the authority to ask for social security numbers. But besides that, I mean, all of them were cool. The other 2 were probably white, and one of them was black.
And don't try to drive your car over a police officer. You can literally see in the video, but they're not showing that video for a reason. They don't show this angle for a reason because it paints a much more gray picture.
Yeah, because no one wants to show the other angle where you could clearly see the officer in front of the car. That's the one that's going around everywhere.
Show the other angle from the car, and that's from the other direction, because that way you can't see what's happening, and so it can allow you to. It can.
But
allow
I think
somebody
CNN did show the front angle, so I applaud them for that.
Like that to create a narrative, right?
But people are still
not.
not.
The fact is that the reason why they're okay with it is that they agree with it. The reason why they're defending her is that they want to be able to run over police officers. That's it. So yeah, is the car okay? Unfortunately, the car is not okay, actually. It's not. The car seemed to be really messed up, and it actually messed up somebody else's car. Yeah. And it's sad to see that happen, right? I mean, it's a light post and another car. Yeah, I mean, by the way, I have zero sympathy for people that are trying to run over police officers. They won't comply with the police. They're trying to block the roads. Like, you might think that I'm being, callous about this. These people are ridiculous. They're ridiculous. I want to live in a harmonious society where people follow the law and there's no problems. And these people try to ruin that. They try to make it worse. J.D. Vance called for Tim Walz to resign. You fat... Oh, my God. I like J.D. Vance, but you're... What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're the vice president. Y'all can't do anything about this? I cannot express this enough.
I know. I mean, they could just go and arrest him. They got the power to, honestly. They had the power to go to Venezuela and capture Maduro, but they don't got the power to arrest him all.
It would have never escalated to this point if he had just gotten on top of these people at the very beginning. At the very beginning, they never held these people accountable. They just let them run wild. And because of that, it just got worse and worse and worse. And I think that's really what it was.
Yeah. Well, that's it. What are your thoughts on this video, on this whole situation? Because, like I said, she shouldn't have been there. Plain and simple. Sad that she lost her life. But I don't feel sorry for her, honestly. Accountability. It's like people do not understand that. But I hope you guys stay safe during these crazy times. And I will see you guys on my next video. Have a good night, everyone. Take care.